country that is bringing, because we can try and talk about the politics and all of it, but the country that has refused to have this disease cross its borders is saying, take our infected people, put them in your country, we will fund the facilitation of these quarantine centers or whatever the case may be that you need, but keep them over there. And so it's beyond a political conversation. It talks to things like state sovereignty. No. It talks to things like protection of your own people. And until and unless somebody is bold enough to say, number one, be transparent. If you're not transparent, then do this. It's beyond transparency, Dr. because here you're saying, what is Kenya doing? What is Kenya doing to protect its own people? Because one case that seeps through those quarantine centers might be unmanageable for Kenya. That's the truth.
But no, there's one thing that we must agree, that by the time that this is not talked about, this people knew it was wrong.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And if it was to be talked about and discussed with the stakeholders and with the engagement, it would have been a different approach. And that's what I'm trying to put it out clearly, that when there's transparency, there's communication and there's discussion to what is being done,
then certain things will come out into the open,
and certain things will be done differently. It will be that yes, the quarantines are built, but they're built across the country, but they're not built to import people.
And that's the point. Or if there was transparency, you could actually be at the position where you say not done properly, but not done at all. You see, that you could actually be at a place that we're not even having this conversation. That something else could be the case. You figure it out. But that Kenya is so openly welcoming this without a conversation with its people. By the time Marco Rubio sits in a press conference and sits next to his president and has a conversation about how we're not welcoming Americans, it's not just the two of them. There have been lobby groups, there have been the medical fraternity, there have been institutions, there has been America's CDC who have said, you guys, you know what? Congress, this is our position. They made a statement after they had public participation, the things we yap about here, but that doesn't happen. They made a statement, not on their own cognizance, just the two of them, but there are institutions behind that who've come together and said, you know what? Protection of American people, number one. So you guys go out there and say that. But it looks like it's the opposite on this side, where it's okay, let's do this and go ahead with it. And then if it seeps out, we know what to tell the people of Kenya. So much so that there's a court order that has stopped the procession of this thing. But that doesn't seem to matter. Today is the 2nd of June. There's supposed to be the process in court about what all sides will be heard, so that the court can pronounce itself. From where you sit as the KMPDU, the body that one would say, okay, could be the one on the forefront, actually saying, excuse me, what are we dealing with here? Understanding the medical repercussions, understanding the social issues that surround this, politics aside. If a court has pronounced itself about how this process should or should not continue, but that doesn't seem to be adhered to, then in what position does Kenya actually find itself? You are not deaf or blind to the medical situation in the country. Take COVID and toss it out take Ebola and toss it out the window for a minute. How are you able to handle things that are killing people? In fact, when COVID came, malaria and HIV looked at it and said, excuse me, take a number, because we are still here. Unable to handle a number of things, and then you're coming to add a potential risk. So who made the decision? And are we not looking at deeper issues here, whereby the medical sovereignty of a state could be compromised severely because people made a decision based on dollars as opposed to the people's protection?